result for Damon Heta. So a good last 16 tie here. And the winner of this, of course, will face Danny Noppert, who we've just seen get rid of Michael van Gerwen.
To throw first. Game on.
Damon Heta getting us underway. Dan Dawson alongside me, Nigel Pearson, in commentary for this one. And looking forward to it, certainly looking through today's schedule. Dan, I pointed this fixture out as one to watch out for.
Absolutely. Gerwyn Price looking to cling on to that #1 spot in the world, but must win the title, something he's done already twice
140
in the past. If he is going to stay as #1 and stop Peter Wright leapfrogging him. I know that provisionally Wright is already there, but it only counts at the end of the tournament. The fact that Peter Wright is provisional world #1 doesn't mean anything until this one is done and dusted. However, as well as Damon Heta is playing, and my word, he's playing well. He has played Gerwyn Price 7 times before. He has lost to Gerwyn Price on all 7 occasions. It doesn't matter what Damon Heta does. He plays poorly, Gerwyn beats him. He plays well, Gerwyn beats him. He plays really well, and Price averages 114 and still beats him. Gerwyn Price has averaged well over 100 in more than half of their meetings. You're expecting Price to do something special against the Heat. The Iceman and the Heat doesn't come off well for the Heat, it turns out, when they meet.
Yeah, well, Price has made a good start to this, hasn't he, against the throw.
116.
Right at the start of this last 16 tie. Going for the treble 19.
92.
Travelled out on Friday, Gerwyn Price, to be here for his match yesterday. And as we say, Richie Edhouse, really, Edhouse, just put an H on the start of Richie's surname.
Richie Edhouse?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Richie pushed him hard early on, and it was a good game. Double 12 for a break here for Gezi. Now double 3.
21.
Already then, Gerwyn Price, 3 missed starts and a double. Shanghai for Damon Heta to hold. Can he take it out and really get away with one here? There's the first.
Don't catch the flight, Damo.
No.
Now move it over to the right to open up that double top bed.
100.
Well,
Gerwyn, you require 3.
a missed opportunity. Will he be punished here by Gerwyn Price? Yes, he is. Break and throw in the first leg of the match.
Second leg, Gerwyn to throw first.
And Gerwyn Price leads and has the darts for a 2-0 advantage. First to 6 legs, remember, in this short format. Busy afternoon of darts with 8 matches. We're into the halfway stage with this one. 4 matches in. And the winner facing Danny Noppert. Still to come, Brian Roman, who's really been impressive in this tournament. One to watch out for against Dimitri Vandenberg. Damon Heta turns up the heat. Johnny Clayton, Louis Williams, all Welsh class. Peter Wright against Nico Springer, another player who's impressed this weekend. And Bully Boy Michael Smith against Dirk van Dijvenbode. That'll be high scoring and fast, I'm sure of that. So good afternoon schedule here.
85.
Needs to move over to the 18s.
134.
Very rarely makes any counting errors, Gerwyn Price. Which is some going considering. I mean, he's not really been playing darts properly. He hasn't been playing properly for a decade.
Yeah, when you say it like that, Dan, it is a remarkable story, isn't it?
34.
But he's...
Tops. Yeah, that's the route he was going.
94.
We'll be looking at 2 treble 20s for double 8s.
36.
Yeah, tall order, particularly when you have Price on tops, waiting for a 2-0 advantage. This should be run-of-the-mill for Gerwyn Price. Tops! And he pins it first time. And he's raced away already into a 2 legs to 0 advantage. And automatically now at this stage, that is a very good position for Price to be in, and he puts pressure on the Damon Heta throw here. He's got to hold his nerve. He can't afford to slip in this short format, and he's playing nicely. Look at this. Fill it up. He does so.
2.
2 180s in the match for Damon Heta now. He only hit one against Darryl Gurney yesterday in a 6-2 win. But average 98.2. A very impressive performance, Damon.
Well, look, a lot of folk will tell you that too much stock is put in head-to-head statistics. It doesn't matter if somebody beats somebody else 4 years ago or whatever. They've forgotten about it. It doesn't matter. But surely, if you've never beaten someone in 7 attempts, and a lot of them are recent, a lot of them are high-profile, ranking finals, for example, and a lot of them, you've been stood out in a car park in Barnsley afterwards going, I just don't know how to beat that guy, which is something I've heard Damon Heta say.
Was that your Australian accent?
That was a bang-on Damon Heta impression. It was like he was in the room. He is in the room.
Yeah.
134.
That has got to have some sort of effect on you when you go up against him. Particularly when you started the last leg with 4 perfect darts and still lost it. Because Damon Heta's playing some decent stuff here. He's averaging over a ton. And he might go 3-0 down because he can't go double-double on the 92.
52.
And Gerwyn Price is threatening to mop up and go halfway to victory already.
Yes, and I agree wholeheartedly. A lot's made of head-to-head, and in other sports as well. A team hasn't won at a certain venue since 1971 or whatever. All about what happens on the day. But when you have never beaten an opponent, absolutely, it has to be a big factor. This for a break of throw for 3-0. For Gerwyn Price. No mistake in the final dart. 3-0 it is, and Damon Heta is in a spot of bother here already.
He's doing it again to him.
Gerwyn
Price is taking on Damon Heta, and he is averaging miles over the top. Look at that, 107 overall average. The first 9 average has actually just come down after hitting 125. Obscene numbers. No wonder Damon Heta is sick of the sight of the Welsh.
140.
Just have a day off, Gezi. That's all he wants.
No.
Relentless.
Not a chance with Gerwyn Price.
70.
Yeah, 17, 13 and 12 dart legs for Gerwyn Price.
97.
Shows the kind of form he's in, and he's certainly not needing any time to get up to his best form today like he did last night when Ed House put him under that pressure. It was only really when something clicked for Gerwyn Price that he went on that run to put Ed House out 6-3. Good dance
140.
Damon Heta on 124, Price back on 210. If Heta can maybe break back here, this game's still very much
94. Damon, you require 124.
Treble 18 and bull. And now he runs the risk of Gerwyn Price mopping up again.
56.
Because
Gerwyn, you
when
require
Price is in this kind of
160.
mood, you expect him to get a dart at a double. Needs the treble 19 and gets it, so it is tops.
Yeah, this will hurt Heta if it goes. No mistake from Gerwyn Price. And that does hurt Damon Heta. 4-0 scoreline now. We've already seen James Wade demolish Kim Huybrecht 6-1 earlier.
60.
Could this be a similar kind of scoreline?
Well, it's a similar kind of game, isn't it? I mean, Kim Huybrecht was averaging 100,
yep.
and I don't think he'd had a dart at double for the first 4 or 5 legs.
91.
Damon Heta was averaging 100 until a moment ago and has had 1 dart at double. Now, I know not getting darts at doubles keeps your average a bit artificially high, but the thing is, he's not playing poorly. Gerwyn Price is just cruising through, looking every inch the world #1, which, of course, he may not be come the end of this weekend.
By the end of tonight, yep. Terrific session ahead this evening from 7 o'clock here in Riesa, 6 o'clock UK time, GMT. We have the quarterfinals followed by the semis and the final all in the evening session tonight.
60.
Really is a session to look forward to and a good way to round off your weekend, wherever you are. Nice from Gerwyn Price. Hasn't yet hit a 180 in the match, but He's hit 9 scores of 130 plus as opposed to Damon's 5.
Gerwyn, you require 130.
Because the little fish, as it's known. Treble 20 in the ball. Bullseye.
97. Damon, you require 141.
Leaves 33. Gerwyn Price, should he be return? And Damon Heta's hit treble 19. Double 12 to get a leg on the board. He's just snatched it. Gone well below.
Gerwyn, you require 33.
And it's just not his day, is it?
9 for double 12 for Gerwyn Price. Well, he misses the target as well, and Damon Heta, finally, some crumbs from the Iceman's table.
He's on the 5th leg.
Yes.
Damon Heta.
Might only be consolation, but Damon Heta has got a leg on the board. It's only with the throw as well. But he got the job done after Price missed the
57.
2 darts at a double. It's 4 out of 11 at the finish for Gerwyn Price, but still 4-1 ahead and comfortable at the moment. You'd expect him to pin 2 more legs to seal the deal with minimum of fuss.
41.
Looking like a Danny Noppert Gerwyn Price quarter-final.
134.
This is the first European Tour event of the year, of course. We have already had some Pro Tour events. We had 4 of them. The Players' Championship Series. So we had a weekend in Barnsley, a weekend in Wigan. Seen Joe Cullen win a couple of those. Peter Wright winning one, Luke Humphreys the other victor. But both Price and Heta have reached finals already this year. And when you look at the averages, these 2 are the top performers in terms of the averages. Gezi is averaging just over 101, and Damon Heta just below 101, and they've both played 16 matches. Now that is consistently excellent stuff for the pair of them. It's higher than everybody else. You know, higher than Joe Cullen, who's won a couple, higher than Peter Wright and Luke Humphreys, higher than everybody. That shows that these guys are playing at a level where titles you expect will come. Now, only one of them could go on and claim the title here, and it looks very much 81. Like Damon Heta is not going to break his duck against the Iceman. But rule out Gerwyn Price becoming a 3-time International Darts Open winner at your peril. He may well cling on to that #1 spot in the rankings tonight and keep Peter Wright at arm's length. And if he does go and win the UK Open next week as well, which is quite a possibility, Peter Wright may never get to that #1 spot, which some folk reckon to be inevitable.
Big week ahead, isn't it, with the finals here tonight and Exeter on Thursday in the Premier League, and then Minehead for the UK Open next weekend. It's a busy old calendar now. If you look down the dates for the PDC calendar, it's coming thick and fast as Price goes within one of the quarterfinals. 5-1 he leads now, making it look fairly straightforward. .12-dart leg in leg 3, the best we've seen from Price so far.
Well, he's finishing. He missed 3 darts in the leg he lost. He missed 3 darts before he eventually won the first leg. But Gerwyn Price has been absolutely clinical the rest of the time.
It's just been a typical Gerwyn Price performance.
140.
He's managed to average over a ton, 120 in the first 9, and look like he's not even out of about 3rd gear.
Yeah.
He is a special, special darts player, Gerwyn Price.
1 away. 1 away.
60.
And he'll still feel big score here puts him in with a chance of a 6-1 victory.
100. Damon, you require 167.
Well, he's got a couple of visits from here to see this off, Damon Heta. So just put a dent in this to start off with. A big dent, ideally, Damon.
Yeah, it'll only be consolation, surely,
93.
if he gets his second leg on the board. Now, Price to just squeeze some pressure on Damon Heta.
100. Damon, you require 74.
This has got to go to stay in the tournament. Needs tops now. He's gone high with that dart. Use it as a guide, and he has done.
Damon Heta.
Consolation leg, you would think. You'd fancy Gerwyn Price to go on and seal the deal here and now with the throw.
125.
Well, Peterson, when he won his to-date sole Euro Tour title, coming from a long way down, 5-0 or 5-1 to Gerwyn Price before turning it around. But he went absolutely berserk with the scoring. Damon Heta has got that in him. We've just illustrated with the statistics and everything that he's playing at an incredible level at the moment, but he's going to have to find another
140
gear if he is going to complete a remarkable comeback.
No 180s for Gerwyn Price, just the one so far, and that was against Ed House last night.
81.
But still averaging 103.18. Gerwyn Price, and playing nicely here. First 180. Why not? Down to 56 to seal the match. And go through to play Danny Noppert, the conqueror of Michael van Gerwen in our previous match. In tonight's quarterfinals.
100.
Taking shape nicely.
You require 56.
And the afternoon session is at the halfway stage. Tops for Gerwyn Price. This time,
36.
Damon Heta not on a finish.
Yeah, 2 match darts missed, but I think it's only a stay of execution for the Australian, because Gerwyn Price is going to complete an 8th consecutive victory from 8 matches against the Heat. Double 10 to seal it. By 6 legs to 2 and book a place in the quarterfinals. Price once again averaging more than 102. That astonishingly is for that on eBay, pal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I thought I played well in patches, but not all the way through the game.
You know, your followers on Insta, they saw you started the day off with a little run, getting ready for the box in as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was up at 6 o'clock. I couldn't sleep, so what better to do and just get out, have a run, and just wake myself up a bit.
Breakfast could be.
Yeah,
could be an option.
Well, not at 6 o'clock.
I mean, a lot of people might have expected you against Michael in the quarterfinals. It's now going to be Danny Noppert. You guys play each other 6 times, 3-3. So that's a close battle, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we've played many times in the European Tour or on TV, but yeah, a couple of close battles, and he's a fantastic player, and I'll have to be on my game to win.
I mean, none of you beat the other one twice in a row. The last one he won, so it's pretty sure how it goes tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, tit for tat, and I'm going to win this one. Hopefully that's the way it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, in for the finale, the Iceman, Gerwyn Price.